fifth consecutive defeat, 5-2 at home to LA. Their last 4 losses all at home. A save made by Skinner off a shot from Frank Matrano. Here's an opening. Mitnikov will put it over and then get it back. Slide it. And a shot coming to Tavis. That was fought off well by Skinner. Checked against the inboards by Max Jones. And a good recovery there. Bakanainen will send it ahead. Brett Leeson over the line. Tried to center and score! Anaheim has taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that definitely went off the back pad. And this is the game that the Anahheim Ducks want to play. A north and south game, you want to transition. This is a young offensive team that likes to get going. And then the transition will play the other way. And it was a lot of speed built up. And here it is.
Little that's the guy who scores it, Louis.
Yep, little mishandled puck along the wall that leads to this, a 3-on-2. And just a little bit puck watching here by Kane coming back as he's the late guy. Jones is the one that receives this pass, and he buries it.
Leon Draisaitl lays it ahead for Kane, but he was bottled up by Lacombe. Turned over at center by Ryan Strome, who played 100 games as an Oilers. Here's Brown to Kane for the finish. Connor Brown's first point as an Oiler results in Evander Kane's 10th, and we're tied.
But he finished that one. Right here, boom, take your man, puck is up for grabs. It bobbles a little bit, but stay with it. It's a nice little jab across the lane by Draisaitl. He finds Brown. And then Evander Kane, who's just red hot right now. This puck's on his stick for a millisecond into the back of the net, and this game's tied.
Silverberg able to keep the puck in the zone. Forced back by Grew. And now Silverberg off his back foot in front. Shot, Jones scores! And it's 2-1 Anaheim. Max Jones came into the game with 1 goal. He's got 2 in the first 6 minutes, 10 seconds.
Wins a fight in front of the net. He just spins as he's falling. He gets this shot away from the slot. So he's there in position. Just a little bit of a blown wheel by McLeod. Gets him back into the play. A little bit of space, D to D. And this is the play right here. It's a fumbled shot as Silverberg was about to go out of the zone, just kind of throws it back towards the net, goes off a skate. And as Jones is going down on the spinorama, just shovels it quickly to the net with a quick little snapshot right there.
Jab back to the point, Vinny Desharnais, drive Kulak, and that redirected up on the plexi. Ernie with Lacombe draped all over it. Alex Killorn.
Well, usually you react, right? A little bit like, ooh, sorry, and you get off. But you know what? On the pond, no friends. But for Edmonton, get back to that forecheck, get back to that work towards the net.
Off the draw, blast by Fowler, dropped by Skinner, top of the blue paint. Jackson Lacombe holds it in. Nurse up the right-hand side. All of a sudden, 3-on-1. McDavid walks in, shoots, and scores! We are tied again! Connor McDavid staying hot. That's his 7th, 2-0.
Another outnumbered rush, and that look says it all right there. Little chances. You just mentioned a little shaky backhand save by Stuart Skinner, and they're doing exactly what they want to do. But then they look like they're in formation. This one pass beats everybody. It's a 3-on-1. And Connor McDavid elects to shoot it instead of trying to force and buries it. Has a lot of time to walk in. I mean, look at this. No. Never really looked until he was going to go far side and put that puck in the net.
McDavid against Max Jones, and he wins the faceoff back to Darnell Nurse. A bullet down the middle. Breakaway Nugent Hopkins. He scores! 3-2 Edmonton with its first lead. And the Oilers have gotten to no stall for 3 goals on 4 shots.
Brian Nugent Hopkins, this is a set play. He takes a look back, says, okay, my defenseman's getting this puck, and he just goes right up the ice. Look at that sauce pass. Little turn to pick it up on the forehand. And for Ryan Nugent Hopkins, you give him that much time, that much space. His head ups the whole way. He shoots this from distance as well.
Rode up and might have caught the hand of Terry. He'll shake it off, and it's a 2-on-1 with Alex Killorn. Terry shoots, and glove save made by Stuart Skinner. Deflected out toward Nurse. Played it back behind for McDavid. One-timer off the post. And it's just a shooting gallery right now. Dostal in desperate trouble. While you're prattling on about how compassionate you are, why don't we get Brent Thompson on the mic and ask him how compassionate you were when you went toe-to-toe with him. That's the assistant. Here's a backdoor play to finish. McDavid to Hyman. 4-2 Edmonton. Zach Hyman, his team leading 11th.
It was this line that went out and had a great shift. We're all over Anahayim. Dostal had to sprawl, make a couple saves. It was followed up, 2 commercials in the middle, but Edmonton kept their pedal to the metal and continued to get into the offensive zone and hold on to pucks. What a play by Connor McDavid.
Twice, World Junior performer for the Jets. Here's Drew, and he rings one off the post. Kulak. Hamblin gives way to Desharnais up the boards for Adam Ernie. He'll spin it ahead for Hamblin. Attacking, shooting, block, rebound, score! James Hamblin, his first NHL goal at home, his second of the league, and Edmonton extends to a 5-2 lead.
It's up for grabs a couple of times. Right here, good stick, knocks it back behind the net. Win a puck battle, little chip to Desharnais. He makes a soft little play up the wall. Then Ernie finds Hamblin in speed. And that patient play in the defensive zone allows him to skate into this puck with speed. The first shot is blocked by Labushkin, but he zips the second one home.
A high floater settled down by Lacombe. Second round pick of the Ducks out of the University of Minnesota. Steal, McDavid, Hyman a breakaway, backhander score! 6-2, Edmonton! Hyman has a pair and an even dozen on the season.
Watch this. He gets this puck in the middle of the ice, and it's on the tape of Hyman right here. Boom. On the tape, off the tape, knows exactly where he is, sends him in the breakaway. And as he funnels in there, he knows exactly where he wants to feed it. And Hyman finishes it off on the backhand side. He's been all over. Hit a bar earlier, had a one-time goal in the first period, and this one on the backhand.
Circling the entire offensive zone. Second time of the wraparound, and Gibson able to keep that one out. Bouchard will walk the line, move it over to McDavid. In front, Hyman denied by Gibson. And the rebound, Cam Fowler didn't get enough on it. Leeson couldn't get it out. McDavid and Bouchard trade the puck. McDavid cross-ice, one-timer score! Leon Draisaitl, his third in 2 games, and Edmonton extends to a 7-2 lead. Draisaitl's 9th.
McDavid down, you're giving this power play chances, and they're really starting to find it. Great recovery once again. Stay in the hunt for that puck once they get it. Connor McDavid is just absolutely flying. High to low, picks up this puck with speed coming down, and we've seen that cross diagonal so many times. He's a threat to shoot it. He fakes that shot. The stick comes over. He finds the seam, and Draisaitl, a guy who was fanned on some of those shots earlier in the season.
Well,
a lot of frustration on the bench beside me. Doors slamming, sticks breaking, just a little bit of a meltdown and continuing to give a power play more chances.
One-timer score, Matthias Ekholm. 8-2.
Chris Knobloch giving the second unit a lot of time here, and rightfully so. Get them rolling. Other guys feeling the puck offensively. Ekholm working the half wall here on the power play, and it's a nice little drop pass by Darnell Nurse. Once again, he'll pick up another assist. Little backhand no-looker, one-timer. Traffic in front.
Labushkin more than content to just skate off the remaining time. And it's a thunderous ovation that punctuates an 8-2 Edmonton thrashing of Anaheim.